And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Reverse Charades. I've already talked about Reverse Charades and did a video on. This is Reverse Charades Junior, which is for kids ages 6 and up. That's really all I would need to say about it, but I wanted to show you some of the things, go over how the game is in case you've never seen Reverse Charades before, and give you mine and Melody's opinion on it. So the game comes with a timer and a huge stack of cards. What? That's not huge? Okay. A huge stack of cards. Wait, it can get bigger. Alright, there we go. And it's double-sided. What you do is you split up into teams, and then one team takes a turn at a time. On a team's turn, one person is designated the guesser. That person sits down and does not look at these cards. The other team, someone from another team, holds them behind their head and shows them to the team doing the acting. Everyone else from that team stands up and you show them this, and they have to, in a group, act it out, the different words that are on the card. And the person who is sitting down has to guess, of course, within the time limit as we go along. The team that is up there doing it can't say any words. They can't, really communicate even with each other. They just have to show and act out the different words on these cards. Now, as they are acting out the different words, the person can guess as many times as they want. If they guess correctly, boom, we go to the next card. They're also allowed to pass on one card, but you can only do that once per turn. And all the cards you guess, you get a point for. And you keep going around till you get to a certain number of points, or till all the teams get to go a certain number of times. The person with the most points is the winner. That's a little boring, kind of me just talking about it, so let me show you just a bit of it before I give you my opinion.
Riding a horse? Is that riding? Splashing me?
How is that?
Reverse Charades has been one of the most successful games that I have run in my youth group. I am a youth pastor, also a teacher, but I'm a youth pastor, and I work with 6th to 8th grade, which my daughter is in now, 6th grade, and this is one of the most successful games that I have run, and not only with those grades, but also with younger kids I've run this with, and everybody always has an absolute blast as we're playing this game. Lots of fun. So I think highly of this. What do you think of it?
I like the game because it's fun to work with the group, because just doing it by yourself and you don't know what it is, and just being by yourself, it gets a little harder, but with a group and one person knows what they're doing, so they start and it's easier to follow after. So
yeah, and I mean that's a really big point, because one person, they might be embarrassed to do it or shy, but when you put them in a group of people, everyone does better together. So the game works in that regard. If you have a large group of kids, this is one of the best party games you can get, Reverse Charades.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.